If there are people I do not expect to join hundreds of others who are commending my contribution towards the befitting burial I gave to my elder brother Hilary, it's both of you. If I deserved more than what I gave him at death, but then his memory shouldn't just be embedded into his burial rite. It has to be immortalized in something more honorable.
Chief, since your brother died, I have heard words of consolation from numerous people. But I must confess that none had been as consoling as what you said now. May God bless you, sir.
You too. Actually, I called two of you here to intimate you with my decision regarding his memory. Ben, your father was the real architect of this business, George Group of Companies, of which I'm the CEO today. He gave up his education for me. When I started this company, he pulled over from his company, abandoning all he was doing for himself to join me. He brought along with him his intellectual capability, energy, time, and of course money, just to make sure that the business worked. So how can I forget such a man of distinction?
Well, Chief, you're a very noble man. Now, talking about immortalizing my father as being an honorable thing, I don't think he considered nothing more honorable than giving me the best education and a bright future.
Which was why I gave my consent 100% when he decided to send you to Columbia University in New York to study. I said yes. Well, no matter what has happened, you'll still go back and finish up your studies. But this time, you must do it like the real man, Ben.
Of course I will, but what about...
Yes, I received your request of releasing your father's monetary equivalent from the shares of the company.
Exactly.
Sounds good. But I'm afraid I won't do that.
You didn't mean that, Chief. Do you?
Well, as I speak to you now, his gratuity I've plowed back into the company's coffers to boost his earnings from 10% to 20%, which I believe is in the overall interest of the family. This company is his legacy, and I don't intend to do anything on the contrary.
Yes, Chief, but how do I attend my program in the United States?
Oh, that's not a problem. You see, when you get to New York, you do exactly what those who don't have anybody paying their bills do. Sorry, let me answer a call. Hello? Oh, Tony, that's you. How is London? And how are you coping with your studies? No problem, we're okay. Oh, you need £6,000 to sort some bills out. Okay. So I'll pay it into an escrow account today. Just rest assured that Daddy and Mommy will do everything possible for you to succeed. Good luck and bye-bye. That's your cousin, Tony.
Chief, please. I beg you in the name of your late brother to reconsider your decision. You can't just let us out into the wilderness like that to suffer so soon after his death.
I don't intend doing that. Rather, what I intend doing is to make a real man out of his only son. To make him a formidable force. To prepare him for the great challenges ahead. And also to protect the legacy which he lived and died for. As for you, madam, you don't need to worry. I made provision that every month you collect 150,000 naira for your upkeep. Ben, you get into New York and sort yourself out. I guess we here will be happier for it. You might also decide to hate me now if you can, but I want to assure you that someday you will come back and say, Uncle, that was a good thing you did for me. I'm done. Have a good day.
Mama, how come you're still not sleeping? It's way past midnight.
You don't look like you have been sleeping, do you?
Mama, I understand how you feel.
No, you don't. Because if you do, you would have agreed with me to involve your father's lawyer in this and force your uncle to release your father's share of the company to you.
Mama, you look tired. You need to go back to sleep.
I can't sleep, son. I can't sleep. Knowing that my only child is returning to America tomorrow empty-handed. I can't sleep with the thought that a man my late husband sacrificed everything for has turned around to make his only human legacy a vagabond on the streets of New York. I can't sleep.
Probably there's a good side to this that you're not seeing.
Not when on the eve of your departure, you still have not told me what you intend doing there to succeed. The only side to this is that Chief George hates us. He is doing this to punish us. He just wanted to be a failure. Or can't you see?
Well, if that is the case, then let me tell you something, Mama. I will disappoint him. If this is a challenge, I am not going to run away from this challenge because my father never did. And I'm his son. I will tackle this head on and I must prevail. Okay? Now go back to sleep. We'll talk in the morning. Mama?
I will.
Ma! Ma! Ma!
Yes, son.
I'm late for my flight.
Wait, my son. Wait. My son, I don't have much to give you, but I have this most important book to give you as you return to America. It is the Holy Bible, the book of life. Whatever encouragement or advice you may need is in this Bible. Always read it and meditate on it. And please, don't forget to pray at least once in a day. The grace of God is sufficient for you, and it will see you through.
Thank you very much. Like I've always said, I'm leaving with nothing, but I know I'm going to come back with more than enough. How I'm going to do it, seriously, I really don't know. But I know I am going to make it in Jesus' name.
Amen.
My determination is strong. I'm a strong believer in destiny. Thank you so much. And I'm going to read this Bible every day.
Please, always.
Please pray for me all the time.
I will do that.
Please. Anyway, let's go. I'm late.
Hello, my son. How are you doing?
I'm fine, Mom. How are you?
I'm very fine.
Okay.
I just finished a 1 week fasting and praying now in the church.
What are you fasting for, Mom?
Who am I fasting for? You, of course.
Thank you. Thank you, Mom.
All right, my dear. Take care of yourself over there.
Thank you, Mom.
Bye.
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 Hey, come back here. And where do you think you're coming back from at this hour of the night? Huh?
Where else? Should be in bed, Dad.
Thunder blast at your mouth. You good for nothing, son. I should be in bed while you roam the night like a nocturnal beast. You are a big disappointment.
Yeah. What's up? Well, tell me what's new. I'm a disappointment. I've heard that one so many times. Please.
And like a beast without conscience, it meant nothing to you. Now give me any strong reason why I should allow a drunken idiot like you to sleep in this house today.
Because you can't do anything about this idiot. Let me explain. 2 reasons, okay? See why this idiot has to sleep in this house? This idiot has nowhere to go. 1. 2, this is this idiot's father's house. And you are the father to the idiot, so you figure out who you are. I don't want to say.
What? Did you just say that?
Oh, wait, listen. I don't care. I just said it. You know? I just want to explain something to you. You understand? This situation is not normal anymore. I'm a bit drunk, unstable on my feet and all that. But the point is this simple. I hate it when you're all up in my face talking gibberish all the time. I'm 28, not 18. Alright?
You're a big fool at 28.
More insult? You know what, Dad? Put him up. Because this is manu manu right now. It's not about father and son. Let's settle this. You knock me out, I go back to the club. I knock you out, I go to bed. No. Pull it up, Dad. Pull it. Come on, tell me. I'm a judge right now. You think it's a joke? You want to use stick and I don't care. I'm still guy.
What's wrong? Both of you are shouting.
I'm gonna knock him out.
What has come over him?
What is it?
See?
No.
Thank you, son.
I love you, Mom. Thank you. You should see the club today. What's happening?
Come on. Come on.
Should have seen me in the club. I'm the man. I'm telling you, I'm gangster like that. One of these days, I'm gonna knock him down.
It's okay. What are you doing?
I'm gonna knock him down. For real, I'm knock him down.
Take it easy.
Well, hello, Father.
Oh, welcome. You didn't tell me you were coming back so soon.
Well, Father, it was meant to be a surprise.
Well, you couldn't have succeeded more. Aren't you supposed to be writing your thesis now?
Now that is the second part of the surprise.
I don't understand.
Well, Father, you are talking to Barrister Sherry Smith, a proud product of the University of California.
My daughter, a lawyer.
Yes.
Oh, my baby. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh.
Well, I spent my last day in America in junior school at Houston. And guess what? He sent his complete love and began.
Oh, how thoughtful of you. I'm sure he is.
Auntie, welcome.
Well, my goodness, I'm such a terrible person. I'm so sorry, pardon my manners. Well, Tracy meet my father, Dad, Tracy, my friend. We graduated from the same school, but she's not a lawyer. She's a medical doctor. Good day, sir.
You're welcome. Oh, how I wish your mother was here. I'm sure she's in heaven with the angels singing hallelujah on your success.
Are you kidding me? This is a dream come true for her.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for honoring her memory with your success.
Anytime, Dad. Anytime.
Tracy, I think this called for a party.
Sure it does.
Oh, yes. We are going to have a wonderful party.
Come on.
My daughter, a barrister. Barrister Sherry Smith. Oh, this is wonderful.
Come on, Father. Don't forget to add the University of California. That is the title, and I demand it.
Actually, I was looking for you in the room. I didn't know you were here.
I got tired of the left wing. I wanted to sleep on the right wing for a bit.
I see. Tony, I want to talk to you.
No, yes, Dad.
I want to tell you things I'm sure you may not have heard all this while.
Oh, yes, Dad. Come on.
Let me first start with myself. Your billionaire father sitting beside you here was actually the son of a poor village hunter who was accidentally killed by his colleague. That was when I was just 12 years. I resorted to menial jobs to make ends meet. But I made sure that I never allowed anything to bog me down. No challenge whatsoever. Eventually, I made it through the university. While my fellow graduates were roaming the streets, searching for white-collar jobs, I was carving a niche for myself in the business world because I strongly felt that that is where the treasure lies. And lo and behold, today I can comfortably say I am made. I am comfortable in life.
Uncle Hillary told me your story. I'm proud of it, Dad.
Thank you very much. But the same thing cannot be said about you. Especially as you have gotten everything a father should give his son. By giving you a chance to study at the most prestigious London School of Business. I had thought naturally that when you come back, you would take over the mantle of leadership in the George group of companies. But that was not to be. You resorted to living all kinds of life, loose life. Excessive drinking, alcohol intake was a common phenomenon to you. You womanized, you were clubbing at randomly.
That's just exuberance, no? I'll get back to the stage, I'll clean up. Just give me a little time.
I am thinking of retiring from the company as a CEO and handing over to you in due course. Which is why I sent you to London to study business administration. But honestly, I've not been happy with your lifestyle since you came back. You're my only child. You ask me what I want. Obviously, what I will not tolerate is to see all that I labored for go down in drains when I die. My spirit will not accept that. I will fight for my grave. But I would prefer that whatever I labored for will remain for posterity and in safe hands and in your hands as the heir apparent. The George dynasty or legacy, as it were, must, I repeat, must be protected and preserved. And most importantly, I want you to give me a firm promise here and now that you will rise to the challenge of protecting that which is yours.
Okay, I promise, Dad. I didn't realize I was hurting you this much. I guess what I was doing was really dumb. Really dumb. I'll change that. I'll clean my act up. That's good. I promise.
That's my son. Indeed proud of you. Thank you. Yes, there's this friend of mine, a business associate, that is throwing a party for his daughter who graduated as a lawyer from America. He invited me actually, but I want us to go as a family. Your mother is already getting dressed. I'll be joining her shortly, so I expect you to come downstairs ready so that we'll go together.
I'll just get back to my room and change.
Alright. At least you can see me wear some good smiles now. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dad.
My pleasure.
Thank you.
Good evening.
Thank you for coming.
Good evening, sir.
My daughter, Sherry Smith. Barrister Sherry Smith.
Oh, I see.
Nice to meet you.
How are you?
I'm
Chief
fine,
George?
thank you.
Mrs. George and
Tony,
Johnny, my
our son. Tony is a graduate of London Business School.
it's a pleasure. It's a great pleasure. Thank you. Nice to meet you.
A pleasure, sir.
To meet you.
Hello, how are you, beautiful?
It's nice to meet you.
Absolutely. I hope before the evening's run is course, I'll have a chance to dance with your beautiful daughter.
Oh,
Well, I'm not a very fantastic dancer, but it's a promise, yeah. I'll try.
We'll work on it, sweetheart. We'll work on it.
shall we?
Oh, of course, please, this way. This way. Why, thank you very much. No, I'm gonna let you go now because I guess my dad will be missing me in there. Thank you. Listen, I'll call you back. I'll call you back, yeah? Bye.
Hey,
Hi.
what's up?
My dad asked you to call me.
I came to look for you myself.
Oh, let me guess. To make me fulfill my earlier promise?
Nah. Yeah, well, yeah. Amongst other things. I understand they're calling you to the floor soon. I want to tag along.
Why? I mean, we barely know each other.
We're friends now. Okay? Besides, You promised.
Okay. Let's go. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Welcome, Father.
Yeah, how was your day? Well, I know you well enough to know that all is not fine. What is it?
Nothing. I'm just bored.
Bored. Now I consider boredom in one's country or home a serious thing. You are missing your friends in America, right?
Yes, no doubt I am. I miss them so much, but I guess it's just a feeling. It'll go away.
You are the only one who can make it go away. What you have to do is go out. Instead of staying indoors like this, go out. Make friends. Remember what they say. You don't have a friend until you make one.
That's really difficult. You know, I've been away for some time now, and I mean, Tracy has gone back and everything is just so boring. I don't know.
My dear, you have to go out. You cannot stay indoors and make friends. You can only make them when you go out. Go out. Make friends. Go out with them. You know, have some fun. Like me, I am going to dinner tonight.
Good. I'll go with you.
You have to start making your own life here in Nigeria. I'll help you, but you have to make the effort. You have to. Journey of a lifetime begins with the first.
Look at you. You're crazy, you know that?
My God, it was awesome.
I know.
Wow.
You had fun, I'm glad. We're going to another joint next week.
Honestly?
Oh yeah, this one is crazy.
Say you're kidding me.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's crazy. Out of sight. You know, do I meet all your expectations?
I had fun. It was exciting. It was wow.
Okay. I get a picture.
Thank you so much. I really had fun. I had a swell time.
All right, let me walk you to the door, okay?
Oh no.
We're good?
I mean, that won't be necessary. I mean, I'm good. I'm really fine. And thank you. I can walk myself to the door.
Okay. Say out to the old man, okay?
All right. Thank you.
Take
My
care.
love to your parents.
I will.
And thank you. Bye.
looking fine. Hey. My baby.
Anyway, how's it been?
I'm fine. Very fine. Especially now that you are home. I guess you had a smooth flight.
My flight was okay, but I was just too eager to see you.
To see me. And you've seen me. That's my baby. So, whose car are you riding?
I just picked it up from the car park on my way home.
You did? This is beautiful. But that wasn't necessary. These are your father's cars.
Yes, I know these are my father's cars, but I am my own man now. I'm not my daddy's boy.
Really?
So enough about cars. Anyways, my Eba, I know it's ready.
Trust you. The food is ready. Come on in.
Yeah, Papa.
James, get the things inside, eh?
Yes, ma'am.
My boy.
The truth is that there were times I called myself names over the decisions I took concerning you and your father's gratuity. At times I became afraid that I may have gambled away the future of my brother's only son.
Well, sir, if it was a gamble, then it's one that has surely paid off beyond your imagination. Whatever I've achieved today, it's because of that decision you took, and I'm so grateful to you for that.
I feel so fulfilled. The company has done so well in the last 5 years. And so also is your father's shares. By virtue of that, you're now the executive director. It means you're now next to me. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
I will introduce you to other members of staff.
Sir, I don't think that would be necessary. You see, I stayed over in America after my program, and I went into consultancy business to garner experience and to also raise money, which I did. Now that I'm back in this country, I intend to float my own outfit and not to work under anybody.
Ben, you have come of age. You're now a matured man. And I'm sure before you decide on anything, you think about it. I don't know how much you have, but I'm prepared to release the monetary equivalent of your father's shares from my company. And as I speak to you, the money is about 800 million naira.
Oh, sorry, sir, but I think I'll refuse it. Those are my father's legacy, and I intend to preserve them at all cost.
Hillary will be very proud of you, wherever he is now. I'm prepared to offer you an office accommodation in my corporate headquarters, and I just hope you'll not say no to such an offer. And also, if there is any other thing you want me to help you do, please don't hesitate to tell me.
What can I say? Thank you very much.
All right, thank you.
On my right, we have Chief Ogene and Dominique. On the left, you have John Bull and Sylvia. And the only lady on the board. They're shareholders of George Group of Companies. That makes them automatic members of board of directors of this company. Gentlemen and lady, for formality's sake, let me introduce my nephew and the executive director of the company, Mr. Ben Hillary. Ben Hillary has been a member of this board. It's just that he's been away in America the past 5 years studying. Right now, he is back with us. Does anybody have anything to say?
Yes, Chief. We all know Chief Hillary Ben's father. His selfless record in this company before he died. He was an accomplished gentleman. We all missed him. May his soul rest in perfect peace. We cooperated with him. So, on behalf of my colleagues in this company, I pledge the same loyalty and cooperation to you, Ben. You are welcome on board. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Uncle. Like what Chief Ogene said, you still miss my father here. I am not my father, but I'm very proud to be his son. He worked in such a way that even after 5 years, you still speak of him with a gusto of nostalgia. I promise to work in no less a manner to the good of this company. Thank you very much.
I was told you went out when I came back earlier this evening.
I went on a date with Sherry.
Oh, how did it go?
Splendid.
I don't expect anything less, son. Both of you are a natural match from every indication. Did you ask her out yet?
Mom.
Oh, come on. Take that look away from your face and tell me how you go.
Oh, listen. I mean, I can't ask Sherry out. She's my friend, you know, we're just getting to know each other. Okay?
Better early than late, son. By virtue of whose daughter she is. Sherry Smith is every bachelor's toast.
Can we change the topic, Mom, please?
No, not yet. You are your father's heir. Have you ever thought of what you will become if you become joint heir to Chief Smith's business empire? That's what asking Sherry Smith out or possibly marrying her means.
These are beautiful prospects. But have you asked yourself one important part of the equation if I love her?
If you love any less a person, son, then you are not my son. But because you are my flesh and blood, I know you will love her. In fact, you are already in love with her.
Oh, come on, Mom. I don't think this is right.
Call her first thing tomorrow morning and fix another dinner date. And when you do whatever you can to make her become your girlfriend. Don't argue with me on this, please.
Whatever you say, Mom.
That's my son. Good night. Gorgeous, fine boy. Oh, yo. Only an angel can resist you.
Well, being that Sherry Smith is human, I guess it's a done deal, eh?
All you need is to be tactful. Choose your words carefully and be a blissful young man. You may be nervous though, but make sure it doesn't show. Good luck.
Thank you, Mama. I'll talk to you about it.
Actually, you were here, I checked you in the room.
So on my way out, I just telling Mom about it. I have a date with Sherry Smith. I'm running late, as it were.
Tony, I'm afraid you have to call it off. I want you to accompany me to the office. There's an important business that just came up now.
That's not going to be possible. I have to go. This is much more important than a date.
There is nothing more important than what we're going to do in the office. It's the business we're going to get the money to the company. and the family.
Dad, you don't need me. You know you don't. I'm just a figurehead. You have top managers that can handle this thing. Like you don't need me. I'm keeping a witness. Seriously.
Tony, come back here.
Please excuse him for today, please.
Is that a slip of the tongue or something, woman?
Tony is just at the prime of his youth. Allow him some independence. At his age, what we see as exuberance sometimes turns out to shape people's lives for good. Please.
I failed to connect a lunch date with Sherry to Tony's future. His future lies in George Group of Companies. And that's where we're running off to.
Not today, Dad. I'm afraid I have my own life. I have to go.
Tony, come back here. Come back!
See, baby, I deem the occasion of our meeting not circumstantial at all. It's more or less the fusion of destinies, you know. We're special people. I think we belong to each other. I'd like to propose a toast if you don't mind. Okay. To us together, forever.
Tony, you said to us together forever. I don't understand that. I mean, how do you mean?
What? Well, I love you. Isn't it obvious?
Tony, I mean, we barely know each other. I mean, how long have we known each other for such?
Sweetheart, it's love we're talking about. It's a memorial. It holds no consequence, no time, peace.
I know.
No?
I must agree with you. Yes, love has no time frame, but I mean...
Just don't think about it so much. I just proposed to you, literally.
Tony.
What?
There's something I need to tell you.
No, there's nothing you need to tell me because...
Excuse me.
Sure. Of course.
Hello? Yeah, Sherry Smith speaking. What? When? I mean, how bad is his condition? Oh my goodness. Okay, which hospital? I'll be there right now. Thank you. Oh my god, oh my god. My father just had a heart attack in his office.
Oh. I'll stop you.
Here you are, son. Come and tell me. How did it go?
Negative, Mom.
How do you mean negative? You messed it up.
Chief Smith messed it up.
I don't understand. Chief Smith asked you to stop seeing Sherry?
No. He had a heart attack. And the damn call came just that moment. That precise moment when she was about to profess her love to me. I don't understand it. It just came like that. I couldn't the man wait a little bit to have a heart attack. I mean, it's just the precision, the timing.
Sit down. Let's calm down, okay? Calm down. Nothing has spoiled yet. The most important thing is that you have told her that you love her. All you need to start doing from now on is showing her in any way possible that you really do.
Do I really love her, Mom?
Of course, yes. You do. You have to. Huh? It's okay. Come. Let me take you to your room.
It's easier, ma.
Take it away.
You asked for it, ma.
I said take it away. Oh God. Please help me, God, please. Hello, Tony. Tony. The doctor gave me almost no hope on his recovery chances. A 50-50 chance would have been better than just telling me to go home and hope he makes it. He said he couldn't make any categorical statement now. He said it's too early. I don't know. I'm so afraid. I'm scared.
Dear, you need to calm down.
God help me. Please, God help me.
What you need to do is just don't worry about him. He'll pull through. I promise. Hello? 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 Hello?
Who was that?
Sherry, Mom. She was really upset. She was crying. Apparently, she thinks her father won't pull through.
And what did you tell her?
I'm calling her back. This damn network is not working.
No. That's not what Sherry needs now. She needs your presence. Don't forget, she is most vulnerable at this moment.
But she really didn't invite me over, Mom.
That is exactly what she implied by singling you out of everybody she knew to call you at this time of her distress. Who knows? That may be the reply she never got to give you at the restaurant earlier in the day. So, go. It's nothing, really. As I was saying, I was only 6 years old when my mother died. That kind man lying posted at the hospital. And my brother are the only family I grew to know and love.
See, I can't pretend I understand what you're going through. Never been down that road before. But I know this for certain. Your father will pull through. He's strong. Look at all what he's created. He will make it.
I really hope so. You know, my father had a passion for building. He really wanted to build one of the foremost conglomerates in this country. One that his children get to inherit. That was the main reason why he instructed that I come back to Nigeria after my studies in the States. Tony, I'm not only worried about his health. I'm also worried about his company. I mean, what will happen to his company if he dies now?
Why? You run it.
Practically, Junior and I know nothing about the company. Nothing.
Let me put it this way. In situations like this happen, it's just another thing to build character. At the end of the day, your father's going to smile about it. So are you and your brother. Why don't we focus on something else, something just as important, like you and I spend the rest of our lives together?
us spending the rest of our lives together. I don't understand that.
Well, I don't mean to be presumptuous. It's just that lately, Sherry, I've just been thinking. Damn phone. Hello? No. No. Yes. No. Because I can't. I can't make it. I can't make it. I said I can't make it.
Who was that?
My father. He wants me to come down to the office. Apparently there's some kind of meeting.
And you sounded like that towards him?
My father and I don't agree on a lot of issues. Fortunately, he thinks one's life should revolve around business.
Why wouldn't you want to get involved with business, family business?
Because I think there are things more important than slaving away in a company somewhere.
Example?
The beautiful woman in front of me. Like you.
Really? I mean, seriously, you don't want to go because of me? Please, Tony. I want you to go and see your father for my sake.
I don't think
Tony,
I want to.
I said please. For my sake. Please.
You know, Dad, this is why we never say eye to eye. This arrangement is crazy. You call me out of the blues to take the next flight to Abuja to seal a contract deal with a federal minister.
It is worth doing, especially for a son like you, whom I'm grooming to take over from me someday. Besides, such inconveniences are inevitable in the world of business.
Well, not in my world. I don't agree. I'm not emotionally tuned for this BS. Why don't you send someone else?
Do you actually want to inherit George Group of Companies, Tony?
It's my birthright.
Yes, that's if I don't say otherwise.
What do you mean, Dad?
You are yet to convince me that you can run things here. And if you don't, I want to take this Abuja trip. If you don't, then forget everything about this company. Forever. I guess you know me too well to think of calling my bluff. Now here is a flight ticket. Collect it. Tony, come back here. When you get to Abuja, the branch manager will give you all the documents you require. This meeting is scheduled for 8:30 tomorrow morning. Good luck.
Sleeping and driving on the highway?
I wasn't sleeping. I'm really sorry.
You're sorry. You're not sleeping. How do you explain such a silly mistake like this? Are you trying to kill the both of us?
I'm really sorry. I mean, I wasn't...
Do you even have a driving license?
Yes, I do. You want to see it?
You know what? It's not necessary, yeah? Just be careful.
I said I was sorry.
Just be careful.
is wrong with you? What is it you want from me?
Will you shut up and get out of the car?
What do you mean get out of my car?
Get out!
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Get out!
Get your hands off me! What are you doing? Get your hands off my car! Where are you taking me? I will so sue your ass!
Shut up!
Get off my car! Don't you even touch me! Don't touch my legs!
Car.
Don't touch my car! What are you doing? Don't stop!
Don't you dare move!
Where are you from? What is wrong with you? What is it? Whoever you are, I am going to sue you so much that you will lose every single dime you've ever worked for in your entire life.
Listen, just shut up. My name is Ben Hillary. That is your phone. You can call the police and charge me for kidnapping and harassment. We'll wait here until they come.
What do you want from me?
You know what? Show me the directions to the house. Show me the directions to your house.
Come back here, you nincompoop! Fool! Idiot! Disrespectful animal! That's what you are!
I thought you never ran out of names to call.
What do you think? That you will lay your dirty, filthy, stinking, godforsaken hands on me? Molest me the way you did on the way? And I will let you walk out of my compound? Is that? Lock the gate! Don't let this fool out of this compound until I'm through with him.
You know what you are? You are an ingrate. The moment we walked into this compound, I realized what your problem was. It's your father's health condition. Now he needs to come and see you alive. That's exactly what I'm doing. Now what any normal, intelligent girl should do is to be grateful.
You know my father.
Tell the gate man to open the door for me.
I'm sorry, This is not the real me.
Whatever.
Open the gate!
You got to make up your mind what you wanna do. Oh, to become a man is not easy.
my father will want specific assurances.
Not at this moment, especially since he has not fulfilled his own side of the agreement we reached.
Well, sir, it goes without saying that my father is a honorable man and there's no how... please excuse me. Hey, baby. How you doing? Of course. I'm in a meeting. It's nothing. Not caught. Don't worry about it. It's cool, you understand. Seriously, I don't care about the outcome of this meeting. I'm just doing it to make the old man happy, get him off my back. Maybe you're paramount. If you want me to come over right now, I'll come over. I'll end the meeting and come over. You know I love you. Alright, fine. Let me conclude quickly and I'll start coming. You want me to pick you up now? Okay, baby. Alright, stay tight, okay? I'm on my way. Okay. You were saying, sir? Sir, you were saying?
Hello, Chief Judge. This is the Minister of Works. Yes, for the respect I have for you, I'm calling off this meeting till next Wednesday. And please, do not send this nincompoop to my office anymore if you want to clinch this contract. I'm through with you, Tony.
You didn't have to call me names. Nobody...
Please, listen to me. Do not let me set my security operatives on you. Now, out of my office!
You have no idea what you're doing. None of you does. Think I care? Think I care whether he makes or loses in here? Who cares? I don't. Go see my chick. Have a nice day. I'll step back down.
What is the matter? Talk to me. Did anything bad happen to Tony?
I wish I had been told that he had just dropped dead.
My God. But that's a horrible thing to say about your only child.
Nothing can be more horrible than an only son who personifies failure. Tony, your son has messed up the meeting with the Minister of Works. And I'm on the verge of losing a contract that is worth 4 billion naira. 4 billion naira.
Oh my God. Man, honey, have you tried to call Tony to find out his own side of the story?
Don't you have a phone?
So, what do you intend to do now?
Let's watch and see. Excuse me.
From all indications, the only prospect we have here of getting that contract is if you go yourself, sir. I mean, he's your very good friend and you're better off convincing him than me.
Sound argument, but I still insist you go. Look, I'm already preparing for my retirement. And the earlier you and Tony take the center stage, the better.
Well, Chief, I really appreciate your good intentions and confidence that I will succeed where Tony did not. But I have my own company and I'm too busy.
Your father would have been on his way to Abuja if he were the one sitting here and listening to me. That was his level of commitment to the company, which owes its growth in everything to such commitment. Ben, please do what your father would have done in moments like this and have him nod with pride wherever he may be right now.
All right. I'll go.
That's good.
Well, maybe I did something that didn't sit well with the minister, or I don't know. But that still doesn't give him the impetus to call me names, Mom.
He did that?
I mean, he was calling me names, derogatory names in my face.
No. But that was very ungentlemanly of a man in his position to do. Honey, for this singular reason, you owe Tony here an understanding on this issue.
I think he deserved what he got.
What?
Yes. You see what I mean? You think the minister is a problem? Look at the problem sitting over there. That's the problem. A man is sitting out there, another man just insulted your only son, and you call yourself the protector and head of this family. You see what the problem is? It's the way you see me, they see me. No, it's not okay, Mom. I will not calm down. I will not calm down. I'm sick and tired of him always trying to run my life. I'm not one of his slaves.
Just listen to yourself. Listen to yourself. I'm already sick and tired of you.
Well, I'm sick and not tired of you, Dad. Alright? I'm sick and not tired of you. The only reason you hate me and Mom is because you want to take me to that slave driving organization of yours, and I said no. Well, I'll find my destiny. I don't need you. If you're tired of us in this house, move out. Go and find your own father's house. Top to bottom, this is my father's house.
Can't you just stop talking for once?
So let him keep talking.
Dad, listen. I've told the maid to make your bed. You don't need to stand here and argue. Take your night medicine and go and sleep. Alright? I don't need you to protect me. I have Mom. So now you realize it better.
Hello, Chief. We've won the contract. I'm not joking. Yes, it was just signed and I'm going back to the hotel right now. Yes, but I'll be back tomorrow.
I am very proud of you. Congratulations once again.
Okay, alright. Alright then. See you. Bye.
Hey! My God. I knew that boy would go places.
Who?
We have won the Abuja contract at last. Good! Ben had succeeded where our own son has failed woefully.
Oh, you see? You see what he's doing? He's deliberately doing this thing. He doesn't want my food to digest, I'm telling you. Why are you always picking on me? You think you're still a small boy?
We're eating, Tony, please. We're eating.
Who cares? Who cares if he's there? Ben is just a boy. Mommy, give me chicken, please.
No. Go ahead and eat your own.
Why give me chicken and why you always think you want to start behaving like him now?
Go ahead and eat your own.
Hello? Is that Barrister Matthew? Yes. I'd like to see my office tomorrow morning by 9 o'clock. Yes. All right. Bye.
Well, Mr. Ben Hillary, I'm actually expecting a consultant of ours to discuss a very important business deal. That means you give me a minute or two outside?
I'm the person you're supposed to meet with, Miss Smith.
You don't understand, do you?
Your father engaged the services of a consulting firm in New York to manage his US operations. Now the CEO of that company is supposed to meet the GM of his company. I am the CEO, and the New York branch is my consulting firm.
The New York branch? I actually thought that...
I am here to see the GM, please.
Well, sorry, Mr. Ben Hillary, you're going to have to deal directly with me today.
Fine, let's get down to business. I need to be furnished with all the information indicated on that file in order for me to do my job. And I need it on my desk by 12 noon tomorrow, please.
Well, I'm going to have to inform you that I am a fresher. That means you're going to have to explain to me thoroughly on the things you need for me to make them available for you.
Oh, it's 2 p.m. Have you had lunch yet? I'm very hungry and I was wondering if you wanted to talk business over lunch.
You're asking me out to lunch, Mr. Ben?
Business lunch, my dear.
Hi, Tony.
Hey, I've been here for a while waiting. I just need to explain to you about Irene. It's not well said. I knew you were a little uncomfortable today.
Tony, you don't really have to explain anything to me. I mean, it's uncalled for. You surprised me.
Because I knew you were uncomfortable.
Well, I wasn't uncomfortable. Besides, you and I are just friends. Nothing more, nothing less. And that means you don't owe me any explanations or apologies. You have your right to keep your dates. No problem.
No, see,
Please excuse me. Hello? Oh my God! My God, when? Ah! Thank you very much, thank you. Yes, I'm coming there right now. No, oh my God! My father just got out of coma. I'm going to the hospital.
Can I tag along?
Yeah.
Nice job, Barrister Matthew.
Thank you, sir.
You did as I requested exactly.
So happy you're pleased with the job, sir. Chief, are you still going ahead with these changes you made in the will? You know, the implications might...
Do I look like I'm being pushed?
No, sir, but...
Barrister, show me where to sign. And on your way out, to pick your money from the accountant.
Okay, sir, no problem.
John, what's the problem? Are you normal?
I'm okay, sir.
Better be careful. John, what is it? John, no! John, no! Yes, no! Jesus! Oh.
All right, Dad. Here we go. Uh-oh. Phone call. Excuse me. Hello, Tony. What? When? I mean, how? In an accident? Oh my goodness, this is bad news. How are you? Oh God, I feel so terrible. I don't know what to think. I'm so sorry. I'm honestly so sorry. I mean, this is...
What is it?
Oh God, my goodness, Tony, I'm really so sorry. I mean, God, I'm shaking right now. I'm just so shocked. Let me call you back in a minute, yeah? Yeah, my father is okay. Let me call you back. Bye. Bye. Oh, my goodness.
Who is that?
Chief George just died.
What?
In an accident.
Oh my God.
That is so terrible.
Oh my God.
This is bad news. This is so terrible.
Give me that phone. Yeah. Hello, my dear. Yes, Chief Smith, yes. Attorney just called my daughter. Yes, we just heard. What? With the driver as well? With the driver?
The driver.
Oh, may their soul rest in peace. They said the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh. Glory be the name of the Lord. Please take heart. Please. Tell Tony to take heart. I myself have just been discharged. Yes, I'm just leaving the hospital now. Yeah, I'll come and see you soonest. All right. Bye.
Oh my God, I feel so terrible. This is just bad news. Oh my goodness, I can't imagine how to be feeling right now.
Bernard, I know you love your uncle so much, and how shocking his death is to you. I mean, no less a shock, but you can't go on like this.
You're right, Mom. But I'm just worried about the implications his death is going to have on the company.
You think it will not survive him for long?
That could be the case if an entity like Tony is left at the helm of affairs. I mean, that guy is just going to ruin everything that my father and his father toiled for in that company. But God forbid that I should allow that to happen.
My dear, Tony is Chief George's heir, and that includes in the company. You just have to live with it, and maybe hope he doesn't mess up.
And if he does? You know, if only I could get the directors to sell their shares to me, then I'll have enough power to make things happen.
And how do you intend to do that? Without appearing like an ambitious guy celebrating his uncle's demise? How?
That's my only worry, Mom. That's my only worry. But it's not an impossible task.
I know you have pain deep down your heart for your father. That is good and natural. But this is not the right time for it, Tony.
Mommy just died last week.
I know we don't see eye to eye, but I miss him.
In public, no. But in private, yes.
Are you okay, Mom?
Yes, I am. I just observed that in your pains, you are losing sight of the implication of the death of your father as it concerns the business and sharing.
I don't understand.
You are your father's sole heir. By his death, you are now the CEO of George Group of Companies. Start taking charge there and convince everybody, especially Sherry, that you can do it. That is the easiest way to warm yourself into such an intelligent girl's heart.
Okay. How do I start, especially with the company?
Call a director's meeting and order that all company's operation should be stopped until after his burial. They won't like it, I know. Just say it in such a way that they will know that you have taken charge and would not brook any opposition. Can you do that?
Gentlemen, you will agree that a man of my father's stature is a man that must be celebrated, both in life and death. As it were, his death will not in any way diminish what he meant in our lives. A man that single-handedly built this conglomerate from nothing. It is therefore my wish, my order, that we cease operations of the conglomerate until its burial. Okay?
Tony, we cannot connect in any way what you just said to honoring a hard-working man like your father. Could you explain further?
Ben, shut up. I owe you not the remotest of explanations to start with. And secondly, I'll make the proper announcement to the staff when the time is due. So having said that,
I have something to say.
It really does a lot of service if you stop interrupting me.
I'm invoking Article 8 of
Which
the
is?
company's Board of Directors rule.
Which is?
I'm asking Chief Ogene, Ominike, Sylvia and John Bull to sell their shares to me in the company by doing so in writing. Now, obviously, when that happens, my shares in the company is going to rise above 39%, and I'll be put in charge of the company until a successive heir is announced through your father's will.
You know, Ben, I've always deemed you reckless. But I never thought you were stupid. Seriously, do you think this man that served my father with such outstanding loyalty is going to wake up and just sign over the hard-earned shares to you?
Oh, they do trust me. Not you, who just made a very stupid decision.
All right. I'll take care of this matter, then I'll come back to you. Believe me, you regret every word of it. Gentlemen.
We'll sell to him, Tony.
Are you out of your mind?
That does it! As acting head of George Group of Companies, I'm issuing 2 orders. Number 1, that Mr. Tony George has nothing to do with this company until his father's will is executed. And the second one will be announced when you leave the boardroom. So you can find your way out now.
You bastard. You planned this from day one, didn't you? You planned this, huh? You think you get away with it?
I just froze your father's shares in the company and ordered you out of the board.
You son of a nobody. You son of 1,000 fathers. You money come poop.
Security men, yes, we have an emergency in the boardroom right now and I need your services.
Excuse me? Your father served my father and he ended up miserably. You will serve me and you come to this same miserable end. And I'm done with you. You need a plastic surgeon. You bastard! What is more annoying? The worst part of it is that Nick Poop ordered the security men to throw me out of Dad's company. And they complied. They threw me out. Can you believe it?
Who told him he has such rights then? Who told him?
Well, he does have some rights. I know there's manipulation, but he does have rights. I checked the company article on my way out.
How dare that idiot?
This is not going to end. It cannot end like that. What I planned to do to him when I got there, I'm telling you, I wanted to tear him apart with my own bare hands, if not for the security men.
How do you mean?
I'm going to find him. Mentally, physically, everything it will take to resolve this, and I'll find him. I'm telling you, this fight, I will take it to the very end. This insult will not pass me by. I mean that.
Wait a minute. Just wait. You will not reduce yourself low because of Ben. You cannot. I'm sure if Sherry hears this story, she'll be mad. Don't worry. I am going to handle him myself. Just trust me. I will handle him myself. I did not call you here to ask you why you did what you did to Tony at the company yesterday. You can keep your explanation to yourself. I called you to make a proposition that you reverse your decision or I will get you booted out and erase everything about your father from the company.
Well, I'm sorry to let you know that my decision still stands.
May I know why you are risking all the good prospects you have in the company by flexing muscles with the CEO in the waiting?
Because all the life efforts of an uncle I adored so much are involved here.
Including your father's too?
Yes. And I'm going to fight to the last drop of my blood to make sure that that company doesn't fall into an incapable hand.
And who is the incapable hand, if I may ask you, Ben?
Well, emotions apart, both of us know there could be no more incapable a hand than your son Tony.
Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out of the house now. Get out. Stupid. Sully. Oh, get out. Get out. You imbecile. Stupid. The fool.
Why I kicked him out of his office, you're asking me that? How come you're not as upset as we are? How come? I'm telling you, you have an ulterior motive in this.
How did you have to bring us here to read the will?
Why are we even in here?
This kind of office.
Why would you be suspicious of a lawyer that his office is painted in purple and pink? Huh? What, is he a gay movement lawyer? What is he? Look at this nonsense.
He should be ready in the court.
That's right, Mom. That's right. You chose this venue to start with, you and him. He connived to cheat us out of our birthright. Look at this nonsense. Number one, Chief Judge hereby bequests my mansion in Abuja and Lagos plus a sum of 50 million to my dearest son. Do you know who Mom is?
What is 50 million to mom? In the heydays, mom spent 50 million on one car and she's giving him only 15 million after years of slavery. You were there at the site building those houses in Abuja and Lagos. Look at my own. All the estate, which estate? Those few houses in Lagos and the east, and the company and the cars. What cars? That wasn't into cars. You see the old Bentley and that old Mercedes I'm going to carry, and they gave me 20 million. Me, a homie, 20 million for what? What will I do with 20 million?
How many days?
And then look at the major beneficiary of this will.
Where would he be?
Mr. Ben Hillary shareholding in the company is increased from 20% to 35%, reducing Chief Judge to 51%. The 51% is to be sold to a single investor who will then become the CEO of the company. The dividends will be sold to charity.
There you have it. The dividends of my sold shares to go to charity. Do I?
You're right. Yes, I suffered with him. I made the whole money with him, so I have to enjoy it. Eh? Talk about charity. Oh. Who needs charity more than anybody else here? Because I am not a widow.
Yeah, certified widow.
Yes!
Excuse me, but I didn't sign the will. As you can see, it is
You
yours.
your boyfriend to sign that will.
Mr. Tony Judge and Mrs. Roslyn Judge are excluded from bidding for the shares either directly or by proxy. Must not have anything to do with the business of the company once this will is executed.
So how come it's so easy?
Unacceptable!
I didn't sign this will. It was a late husband. It was a late husband and your late father who signed the will.
Well,
I had nothing to do with
something
it.
happened.
You
You're the only
know
one
about it.
that got an increment
You
in the
know
company.
about it.
Why
You know
not
about
we're
it.
strict
But
about
the
that?
dividends are to go to charity.
I suffered with him.
So why don't you shut down the fire?
Close that company with him. Yes. And then he increases your shares.
I knew your uncle to be a very enigmatic character. But I can't still understand why he should so disinherit his own family in his will.
Me too. But whatever be the case, I'm not going to allow that company to fall in the wrong hands that will ruin it.
The content of that will has taken such control out of your grip, son.
That's not true. That is not true. I'm bidding for that 51% up for sale and I must get it.
Ben, 51% of George Group is worth more than 5 billion naira. How in the name of God do you think you can raise that kind of money?
I intend to get a loan using my shares and my company as collateral.
Well, I can't stop you, son. Just be careful. Use less of your emotions henceforth.
Alright. Be careful.
My dear, how was everything in the office today?
Awesome. Really nice. I mean, fascinating. I think I'm beginning to learn the workings of the business very well.
Good. And so say the managers.
What? They reported me to you? Father!
No. They were only updating their CEO.
I see.
Sherry, something came up today, and I would like you to handle it personally. 51% shares of George Group of Companies is up for sale. I want to buy it, and I want you to handle it. I consider winning this bid very important. So I want you to do everything possible to win it.
I'll try my very best, Father.
Good. Thank you. Cheers, my dear. You know, I heard from the grapevine that it was going to happen.
Steve, you're my elder sister's son, and as such, one of us. We took the pen to bring you from America to come and bid for these shares because we consider regaining them as very important.
Yes, ma'am, I understand. That's why I promise that I'll do everything I possibly can to win it. You know, just give me the business details and I'll handle everything myself.
All right, great. To start with, money's no object here. We secured a loan from one of the banks Okay, and then we intend to go this all out. As soon as you've bought all the shares, we'll win a month, and then you sell everything back to us. Okay? And that's the only way. There's no way in Dad's deal, or his will that indicated you don't have to sell it to a certain party. As soon as we have it, we chill out a little bit, and then you go back after we've sorted you out.
Okay, now as far as compensation goes, what kind of figure are we talking here?
10 million naira payoff.
Sorry, consider it done. We have a bid.
All right. So,
take care.
So welcome home.
Thank you.
He went for it.
That's a fast
Pretty good. Thank you. It's actually my hobby.
Oh, okay.
So, how come you never told me about the shares being sold in your father's company?
Well, I didn't think you were interested. So, are you bidding?
My father. I don't know how he got to know, but he wants us to bid.
How much are you bidding?
No, I tell you.
Because my cousin Ben is bidding, and I don't want him to win.
Why wouldn't you want him to win?
He wants to be the big man in charge. Apart from that, I don't think he's got the experience or the competence to run that company. So, I'd rather somebody else does.
So, what do you hope to get in return?
It really surprised me. I just want to find out how much he's bidding, and if I have that information right now, I can make sure you win.
Well, sorry. I can't tell you what we're bidding, and that is because it's against the business ethics.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever. He wins. I win. My luck.
I think that's a load of BS. It's supposed to be friends. All right? Now what? Oh, you want to go?
Yeah.
Okay.
How about enough?
Allow me.
Thank you. Thank you. What?
Yeah, that's what you get for. That's what you get for not telling me the truth.
You!
What are you doing? No, don't do that. It's slippery here. Babe, don't. No. It's slippery here. Don't do that, baby. I'm telling you. You don't want to.
No.
Babe, hang on a minute.
Just wait up.
Wait now.
Why don't you wait up?
Wait, I hate running.
The Smiths are bidding for the shares. Are you sure of this information, Tony?
Mommy, that's first lesson information. Sherry told me herself they were bidding, and I know she's not joking.
Then there is trouble. If Chief Smith is interested in anything, he must get it. Doesn't matter how much it will cost him.
We have to do something. We can't let these shares get into another hands.
The only way out is to get Sherry to tell us how much they are bidding, so we can adjust our own accordingly.
No, that will not work, Mom. She won't budge. I did everything. She won't tell me how much they're bidding. We need to find another way.
Hello, Steve. Oh, thank you. Listen, Steve. I want you to increase our bidding price to 1.8 billion. Thank you very much. Bye. Well, the only thing we can do now is to keep our fingers crossed and hope for the best.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you all know, this bid is secret. And that means that each and every one of you will have a chance to submit a written bid. And the highest bidder wins. So can I have your beads, please? Thank you so much. After the technical evaluation of the preliminary bids, 7 of you were shortlisted, but right here I have 6 bids. So where is the 7th?
You are Barrister Mati, I presume?
Yeah, I'm the one. Who are you?
I am Mr. B.
Okay.
Here to represent Mr. Steve.
Okay.
He just had an accident on his way to this place. Here is his bid.
Thank you. You can have your seat here.
Okay, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think we've come to the end of the exercise. And for a prize of 2.2 billion naira, Smith Holding is the winner of the bid. Let's put our hands together for that.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. I'm honored. Thank you.
I was disappointed when they announced the winner today and it wasn't me. But really, I wasn't that disappointed.
And what makes you to sound like that?
Mom, I've told you time and time and again that my interest is not much about buying that company. It's about making sure that it doesn't collapse. And in Chief Smith's hands, I'm sure it'll definitely do well.
Anyway, you know him better than I do. So, what about the loan you took to finance your bid?
I'll just return it tomorrow.
It's all right.
I'll be born for this. Damn you, Dad. Damn you for everything. I'll be born in hell for this.
Oh, for God's sake, Tony, pull yourself together. Eh? Pull yourself together and start thinking.
Thinking about what? We've lost everything. Everything.
We can still get it if only you can get Sherry to marry you. Eh? Sit down and start thinking. That's the only chance you have. And you can't afford to mess it up.
And if it fails?
Don't even think about that because it will not fail. Meanwhile, go and return that loan to the bank immediately.
Congratulations, my dear. Oh, I am so proud of you.
Father, you're the one that should be congratulated. I mean, you almost doubled your business worth in just a deal.
No, the newest CEO in town deserves the congratulations more than I do.
I don't understand you.
You see, That company, I actually bought it for you.
You what?
Yes. Now, I was very, very impressed with the way you handled the company when I was ill and you took over all those weeks. It was magnificent. And I became convinced beyond all reasonable doubt that you will make a better business executive than an attorney.
My goodness, Father, what am I supposed to say to you? Thank you. Thank you.
Nothing, my dear. You don't have to say anything. Just succeed in your new position, and I shall be very happy. Junior will soon be here to take over the conglomerate.
My God, how can I not love you? Thank you. Thank you so much. Honestly, I'm so honored.
My dear, this is your inheritance from me.
Thank you, Father.
Promise me that you will give of your best.
But you are going to get a double promise. Thank you. So excited. Thank you. Really, it's mine?
Yes, it's yours.
Cheers.
Yes.
A double cheers. I'm sorry. Goodness. Really?
You are my daughter. And I love you so much.
I love you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Father. My God, it's mine. Hi, Mr. Ben Hillary.
Hi, Miss Smith. Is your father here yet?
No.
Are you representing him on the board?
Literally? Yes.
Technically?
The other directors are waiting for us, please. Well, having said that, I want to inform you all that I am the new person in charge. I am the new CEO of Judge Group of Companies.
Wait a minute, Cherry. We are aware of your father's recent health problems. Are you trying to tell us that you are standing in for him till he's strong enough to take full charge?
No, not at all. I mean, my father bought the company for me, which makes me the new CEO henceforth. Well, do you have any other thing to say?
Yes.
What?
I move for adjournment.
I don't remember hearing a knock on the door, Mr. Ben Hillary. Anyway, the briefing, is it ready? Thank you. You may go, please.
Read it whilst I wait. Please. Go ahead.
Okay. You must be joking, Mr. Ben Hillary. I mean, whatever made you think I want to sell my shares in the company?
You don't need to tell me. I know you sell the shares.
Ignorance is not an excuse, Mr. Ben Hillary. You know wrongly. I am not selling my shares.
Listen to me, Miss Smith. There's no need for such grandstanding. You can't do what you're positioning yourself to do. It is no fresher's job. It requires guts and intellectual capability, and you're not equal to that task.
Well, as disrespectful as you may want to sound, Mr. Ben Hillary, don't forget that I am the CEO of this company, and you are harassing me.
I don't care. You are not capable of running this company. So save yourself the stress, accept my offer and go home. If you refuse, thinking you're going to have a field day trying to destroy this company, then think again, because I will not let you.
Why don't you avoid the stress of being thrown out of my office right this minute by getting out right now?
Call me if you change your mind.
In your dreams.
Call.
Tony, you can't guess how relieved I am that you came. I mean, you couldn't have come at a better time.
Well, you know I'll go to the end of the earth for you, babes. So, what was ruining your day earlier? You said something like that.
I honestly don't want to talk about it. I really just want to, let it go. Like,
oh, Jesus.
Tony, may I know what is going on between you and this lady here?
Aaron, we're friends. I can't have friends anymore. Is that what you're saying now?
What manner of friends? I want specific answers. It's not all right when you're following my man around town trying to seduce him out of my life.
What is all this? Must we go?
Shut up! Listen and listen up, you bitch. I will not share Tony with any other lady, not even you. And the next time, I won't just be warning you. Shut up! Tony, let's leave here before I create a very ugly thing you and I can't handle. Let's get out!
This life is unpredictable. You got to make up your mind what you wanna do. Oh, to become a man is not easy. You got to be ready to pay the price. Oh yeah, it's no one's